Hello and welcome to Pop Along RC. Today I want to talk you through this absolute classic of a car. Recently I was lucky enough to get hold of this original TT01. It wasn't in a very good state. To be fair, it had been locked away, covered in dust for many moons. But I thought it would make a nice winter restoration project. So, first things first, I took out the electrics so that I could properly clean out the chassis and put this monstrous ESC aside. Now, this is an ESC servo combo and this is called the CPR-01. And actually, when I first looked at the car, I was thinking to myself, definitely 100% take that out, chuck it in the bin, get some new electronics in, got myself a spare TT01. However, once I cleaned it all up and realised how rare the CPR1 is, I actually kept it and I've put it back in. Another thing I was going to do is I was going to put a new chassis in because the underside here was looking a little bit scratched. But once I'd cleaned it all off, got all the muck out and everything, and I noticed that it still had the original print of the chassis number or part number on it, which you don't tend to see very often. If you're a regular to the channel, you'll know that we have recently started racing the TT01E Subaru Impreza. Because we're racing this indoors, we have got ourselves some indoor racing tyres, which means I had a brand new set of Subaru tyres free, which I've now put on this chassis. So I will be getting myself another Subaru Impreza shell to put on this car, and I will make this into a little bit of a shelf queen. So I was going to make lots of changes, but as it's not going to get run and it is going to be a shelf queen, on taking it apart I saw that it wasn't ball raced. It's still got the plastic bushings in. I've actually chosen to keep those in there, so this is going to stay completely stock. One thing I do need to do though, I will be taking out this motor and replacing it with either a normal Tamiya silver can or potentially a torque tune motor. That's something I want to do in the future, and in order for this to work I will have to get myself some radio gear. Now this is running off of a 27 megahertz crystal, so I do need to hunt around in my garage to see if I've got any radio gear and any crystals that will match this car. But yeah, a fantastic little find which has turned into a really nice looking shelf queen for the future.